I'm pretty much ready to start, except for the fact that I'm eating food. So I'll just keep doing that for a second. But anyways, hi if you're looking. I love you.
I want a 3DS XL.
Oh, hello.
Hi. Is that your
up?
entrance noise?
Oh yeah, that's my entrance noise. I want a 3DS.
I also do. Even though I've already had one.
Where
No,
is
not a
it?
3DS XL. It is a 2DS. Because I
Oh,
love being cheap.
and I suppose it's not even extra large, is it?
No. It's like medium.
Right.
Look at my food.
Your food? Oh my god, your food!
I'm like an
Oh, my-
influencer right now.
That looks so good. Oh, the
Yum, 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 yum.
thing. Oh my god, wait, get it between your keys.
What?
Get it in between your keys. It'll make the keyboard worse.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Okay. Meow.
It'll make it worse, but it'll make it'll make it like, you know, it won't be hungry anymore.
Yeah. That's just the point of it. Look what I'm making.
What? Oh, we will live!
The way you said what just reminded me of, this dog is what? What the fuck? What's going on? What's going on? I'm scared. What are they doing to him?
Are you okay?
Yeah, do you want me to explain?
Oh, yes, please. Sorry, you said, what's going on? What's going on? The second that, like, stream started buffering a second for me, and I was...
Mm.
In my defense, my Wi-Fi's also been on the flip.
On the funny side.
On the schwim.
Mm-hmm. So this is Thesis. It's basically me, like, showing the connection and solidarity between the struggles of Ukraine and Palestine and how both of them are currently under siege by colonial powers. And it's in a way, it's coming from me, Ukrainian, like trying to have like dialogue with this conversation where people are very much racist about it. And
Yeah.
I was originally going to direct the message like outwards, but now it's more inwards and more positive because, yeah. So the stuff that's going to be in this is Ukrainian symbolism. All of this is a traditional Ukrainian symbolism. And this is patterns that would be on rushnik. And in the rushnik, they would have a open wreath to denote life. My original design had a closed wreath for funerals, but I was like, you know what? I want us to live. Open wreath. And we did that. The left over here is the cuckoo bird, which in Ukrainian tradition is a symbol of mourning the death of a loved one. And then on the right, it's going to be the Palestinian sunbird for obvious reasons. This side is going to be Ukraine, and then this side is going to be Palestine. The symbol for each country is going to be swapped on either side to show the connection between the two of them. And yeah, we will live, bitch. We're gonna come out the other side like that guy in the hospital bed.
Hell yeah.
I live, bitch. Yeah.
Yeah, I really
So,
like that. That's really
thanks.
powerful.
Thank you. I am really satisfied with how I like got to this conclusion because it was a lot of like me struggling to make art because it felt like really pointless because there's so much going on and so like I can make different stuff, you know, like I could always do something more, and that's just how I am. That's just me as a person.
No, I understand.
Mm-hmm.
I think that, like, you know, and like, there's only I don't want to like speak out of turn. This is like,
Ooh.
with a lot of the stuff that's been going on, I've done less speaking so much as, you know, listening.
Yeah.
I do not to pat myself on the back or anything, but no, like, it's like I think that I don't think that
There's good on both sides.
No!
I know, it was a bad joke. It was a bad joke.
No, it's fine, it's fine. It's like, no, I think it's like, it is very easy to feel like, well, what on earth is art going to do in the face of, like, persistent tyranny?
Mm-hmm.
And, like, there's a very rational argument that you could make where it's like, not much. But at the same time, it's like, you know, art is just sort of like where we pour our excess humanity and compassion. At least that's where I feel. That's what I've always felt. It's like the sort of like, it's like a food bank where we all just sort of like put our excess like emotion, positive or negative, and share it with others, and they make of it what they can. And to that end, like, I think a very valuable emotion that art can provide that unfortunately not a lot of like, news can right now is hope.
Yeah.
And I really, really, really like that you turned this around to like be a more hopeful piece. Not to say that there would be no value, because there would be tremendous value in, having this piece be of mourning and of solemnity.
Yeah.
It's absolutely warranted.
Mm-hmm.
More than warranted.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, I really, really like the message of, like just we will live. Like that persistence to not only survive but to live, live a full and complete life with joy and, the full spectrum and the full rights and dignities that all people are entitled to.
Yeah.
Like, that's, I don't know. Yeah. I like it a lot.
That made me really emotional because of the music that's playing.
Oh, I cannot hear your music.
Here, this is the song that was playing. Party rock. Party rockers in the house tonight. I love that monkey gif.
Little monkey. Oh my god, Homestuck.
Yeah, all of my playlist is Homestuck.
Awesome.
It's just non-copyrighted, and it's so easy. And most of the songs don't have lyrics anyway, so it's like, I can't get distracted while listening to it. Nice and peaceful, but also when the mood warrants it, it can be exciting.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Something that
Yeah.
like, oh sorry, I don't wanna like keep going on my thing.
I'm eating, you can go.
Okay, bye. No.
Wait a minute.
You can go. What are you doing here? You're weird. Like so.
Yeah. Continue.
So, a very valuable experience to me that I had around like end of last year in November, so around Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
Me and my family flew to Chile for like a week and a half.
Yeah.
One to spend Thanksgiving with our grandparents, but also my cousin was getting married.
Ooh.
It was really nice. First wedding I'd ever been to. Third I'd been invited to, but first I was ever able to actually attend. It was really sweet. It happened at it was like a private wedding. It happened at like a relative's like backyard and like this really beautiful like farm. And like this like old like barn was like converted into like the dining space / dance room, like dance party area. Like something that I didn't actually learn until like we got there, like until like the wedding came around, was that like the bride, like the lady that my cousin married is Palestinian Chilean.
Yeah.
And like apparently there's like a pretty substantial Palestinian population in Chile. And like
I wonder why.
I really don't know. But in any case, like at a certain point during the dances, like I forget exactly what it was that like people were putting on. It was like these sort of, I forget what it's called. I'm gonna sound so uncultured. It was like these things that have like a lot of like coins dangling from them that like
I don't know,
put on like their wrists, like all these like sort of bangles almost.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh wait, we're like I don't know. It was just
we're awesome.
Really cool to see like not only to like see Palestinian joy in real time, like a month after everything went down, like after everything like went into overdrive last October.
Yeah.
It was also just really nice to like know that like we were welcoming that into our family.
Yeah.
That was a really special time.
Like a joyous occasion.
Yeah.
Welcome joy into your life.
Yippee yippee yahoo.
Yippee yippee yahoo! I'm really happy for you. That's awesome.
Thank you. I'm even happier for my cousin.
Oh
They
yeah.
they super love each other. He like started crying during the vows. It was like the sweetest
Aw.
thing in the world.
Yeah. Man, love is so real.
It is.
I did the leaf.
You did the leaf.
I did the leaf.
You
I did the leaf. You know, this is the first time I'm like putting something in front of my camera and it's actually focusing on the thing in front of the camera. Sometimes.
Hell yeah.
Its autofocus is terrible.
Yeah, like I've never seen someone be like, "Oh, thank God for autofocus." Like I've only ever seen it be a nuisance.
Yep. Like, people who don't know what it is being like, why is my photo suddenly blurry? Like, oh, you don't know.
Wait, what's happening? You're weird. Don't talk to me anymore. Sorry, I don't know. I don't know why I keep getting possessed by like the ghost of like the worst person you knew in like 4th grade.
Yeah. I'm still torn up about... Oh, Kirk jump scare. Wait, where's the chat?
Oh,
Let's see. Forest trees, forest dirt. I think I might have deleted it back when I did the PowerPoint. Cancel. Kirk jump scare. Junkrat.
cancel? Really? I don't know. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed to hear that from you, Evan. You know, like I know cancel's cultures is all the craze these days, but
Kirk jump scared Junkrat. There's streamer things. That's it. That's it. Oh, it was right here. And then this goes here. Yay!
You fiddled the riddle.
I fiddled the riddle.
High five.
High five. Yeah! Yeah! You're in your little box. Just like Johnny Cash would have wanted. That's Johnny Cash, right?
Yeah, he had that famous song, "You're in Your Little Box."
Yeah, you're in your little box and it's awesome. That's totally what he said.
That was during his little box period. A lot of people don't really, a lot of people sleep on that one.
A lot of people don't even remember it.
Yeah, I mean, no, I can't make that joke.
You legally can't.
No, legally I can. I was just gonna be annoying.
Yeah. I'll try. Making these thoughts and decisions about like I have multiple stitch methods for different leaves, and like trying to decide which one I want for which shape is a lot more like it takes a lot more brain effort than I thought it would. Because, like, the ones that look like squished ovals will look like that. If I want them to be more realistic, I'll do the fishbone stitch. Right here. Fishbone stitch is the green one. Regular oval one, that is, that's a stitch that I learned recently. I forget the name.
Which stitch is the one that was, like, the...
626.
Like Lilo's friend.
Yeah, 626. 626.
Alright.
It's pronounced CX.
It's pronounced sex?
No! They would not put that on a children's show. They would put it in a children's movie.
What does that mean?
It's a big difference.
They would have put it in a show, they put it in the movie.
Yeah, get it right.
Oh my god, I haven't been that, like, stun-locked in a while, but, like...
Welcome to my jokes.
I was like, you're right, I shouldn't have made that. Wait, what?
Yep. Feathered chain stitch. 626. right here. I actually originally started doing it backwards, and I like it my backwards way better. This is a thick book full of all these different types of embroidery stitches you could do. The complete guide to embroidery stitches. By Reader's Digest, which has, I don't know who the original, author is. Let's see. Just says Reader's Digest. Oh, embroidery by Jennifer Campbell and Anne Marie Bakewell. And I won't show you the sticker from my library.
If I had to like make up 2 names for like if they were just like name 2 people that would be embroiderers, I would say like what were the names that you said?
There was Mary Campbell. That's one of them.
Mary Campbell.
Campbell.
What was it like? Annalise, like
Anne Marie Bakewell. They both end with L. E-L-L.
Their names end with L's, but their embroideries end with W's.
Hey. Embroidery looks fun, but my dumbass is not IRL hobbies. Yeah, I get that. I have so many unfinished things. I think the reason I'm able to finish this is because I'm getting a grade in it.
Oh god, no, yeah. Every script I've ever finished was because I had to do it for college.
Yep. Yep. I think I've read one of your scripts once. They were pretty good.
Oh, thank you. Which one was it?
I don't know. Was it like one of your passion stories?
It was probably the demon one in that case.
I've read a lot of things in my lifetime.
I have read it.
You read it and you read it. I want you to read it.
I want you to read it. My favorite bit is like the little voice crack that Viv has, like during that line because of the sentence mix. You read it. Yeah. You read it and you read it. I want you to read it.
Yeah. Okay, there is. Oh no, kind of fucked up. Yeah. I'll never recover. Just kidding. We love life and love live the game. I'll just go back.
I love the Lord, my God.
With all your soul, strength, and mind. You know the words. We memorized them together. We went to the same school. This is true. But this is very true.
We've lived in the same plank of wood for 17 years.
Yeah, I don't know why we even question it. Like, come on. Come on, we should know this.
Come on. Come on, man.
Come on, man. I'm gonna sneeze.
You were there from the moment I learned how to solve a 3x3 Rubik's Cube to the moment I learned how to solve a 2x2 Rubik's Cube.
Backwards in time, that's right.
Actually,
that was a really...
It genuinely was harder for me to learn how to solve the 2x2.
Really? Interesting.
Yeah. Because it's harder to center yourself because there's no center.
Huh. Alright. I'm gonna try the fishbone stitch.
Oh, shit.
And if this doesn't work, I'll die.
That's
right. I'm documenting this stream for my thesis. If I don't do this stitch correctly, I perish under the blazing sun. And I'm gonna see if I remember it, actually.
It's antithetical to the piece!
Oh no, you're right! Alright, and then the third stitch goes here. I'm glad that there's black thread. Because it just feels like there's more color than anything. That doesn't really make much sense, but okay. The stitch that, like, the stitch guides want you to not, like, go in too much. But it's hard, and I want to do it my way. Because my way is highway.
I want to do it my way, Frank Sinatra says this. While thrashing his arms.
So true, so true.
No. I want my milk. like a baby. I don't know.
He's a baby.
He's a baby. A lot of people didn't know this about him. But Scarface knew, and he protected him.
What? Scarface is a newt?
What?
What? Huh?
Scarface,
What are we saying?
Cause Frank Sinatra knew all those guys. I think.
Okay.
Unless I'm like completely am I completely mixing up like different decades of like mafia history in Miami? I think I am.
No.
I think
I don't
absolutely am.
even. Only mafia history I know is The Sopranos.
Ah, woke up this morning, got yourself a gun.
Yeah. And my parents were dang obsessed with that series.
I
Oh
never
no, I
saw
fucked up again. Wait, no, I didn't.
What yeah?
It's also hard because I drew pencil lines on this to try and keep track of it, but I'm keeping it light enough so that it like covers it up for the most part, but it's not dark enough so that I can follow it exactly.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Mhm.
I will say.
You will say.
Is there anything you could do to? Because if that was like backlit, would it be easier to see it?
Hold on. I've got a light underneath my camera. Oh, gosh. Ugh. Actually, having more lighting does help. And also, the stream looks better for it. But it's right in my face. Like,
Oh.
And this is the direction of my eyeballs.
Okay, but if you put on sunglasses, you'll look cool.
I wear my sunglasses at night, indoors and at night.
Just like wait, who wears? I was like
You're
about to
mixed-
think of a character that like wears sunglasses at night, and then I couldn't actually think of an example.
One of my friend's characters does.
Nice.
Their name is Vex, and they wear sunglasses at night. They are not nice.
I love Nice Night.
I'm sure, 80% sure Frank Sinatra fucked around with mafias. In what way? Oh boy, Frank Sinatra, big fan of mafia
He would
AUs.
like do favors for them and stuff like that. And he would like perform their little shows, and I think he was in like massive debt to them for a while.
Oh wow. So, what kind of favors? Yeah, I don't like it. He can sing.
He can dance. He can sing. He eats fruit. He can fling.
Swing.
Swing.
He can swing from vine to vine.
He did it for the vine.
That's true. Before it even existed.
These were his last words.
Yeah, it was "I miss Vine" before he plummeted to the ground.
Frank Sinatra, people don't know this. He was found in the jungle at the age of 14, and they've been raised by gorillas.
Up until that point,
said
yeah.
gorillas, incidentally, were classically trained vocalists, and so
yeah. Then their song "Trash in the Camp," that was his debut. It was it was from the heart. It was from the heart, and from his own culture.
It was from heart, or as the gorilla monkeys say.
Oh yeah,
that's a Kingdom Hearts reference because that's what Tarzan calls heart.
Yeah.
And in the subtitles,
Vine?
it's like, no, he says like that's what he says.
Oh.
And in the subtitles, it's like a bunch of like characters like %sign and like hashtag. It looks like a censored like cuss word.
Oh.
But it means
so
heart.
He's
You
just
find that out
cussing.
Yeah, and you find that out after you kill Clayton.
Good.
Kingdom Hearts is so funny, especially the Tarzan world, because Clayton, he like summons a giant invisible chameleon and like mounts it and like puts up a magical barrier so you can't leave, and then like starts firing at you. It's the funniest thing in the world, and then the giant invisible chameleon like crushes him and he dies. And then after you beat that level, which by the way is called a deep jungle.
Yeah. Not Tarzan teaching Sora gorilla slurs.
When you beat that world, like Maleficent and like the coterie of Disney villains are like, hey, that Clayton guy didn't work for us, and none of us know him. How the hell
That's-
did he summon the Heartless to his world? And Maleficent was like, yeah, he just kind of sucked and had enough darkness in his heart where that just happened on its own.
That's really funny.
And then Tarzan World never shows up again for the rest of the series.
Wow.
Mostly due to rights issues.
Okay.
But it's even funnier where it's like, yeah, he was just a weird fucking guy. And then he summoned an invisible chameleon.
I'm gonna summon an invisible chameleon.
I've been saying this all the time, and I feel like not enough people are talking about it, and I
Yeah.
feel really brave to say that.
I think I'm really brave to say it too.
I think you're really brave to say it also.
I think I'm brave to say things in general.
I like ice cream when it tastes like cotton candy, but I don't
I like
cotton
ice
candy when it
cream.
tastes like ice cream.
I like ice cream when it I like ice cream a lot when it's melted.
I think you're really brave to say this. You know, it's like, you know, like you know, you get what I'm saying? Like, it's.
Yeah.
Hold on, I have a sound on my soundboard for this.
Okay, go ahead. Hold on, I can't hear it.
Let me play it again.
Sorry, one more time. I just closed the audio.
Oh, okay.
I love my soup. Very good. Very good.
Thank you.
Mhm.
I've never been congratulated on a noise before.
I'm patting you on the back. I'm giving you little scritches, and I'm giving you a Jolly Rancher too.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I dislike both temperature extremes. I hate when food is cold. I hate when fruit is hot. I hate when, food has mold. Someone finish the rhyme.
I hate when I smoke pot.
Yeah!
This is true. I react poorly to it.
Yeah, like, whoever puts apples in the refrigerators, I'm judging profusely.
I put apples in the fridge, but that's also just because like it's not like too cold, and also like I like, you know, peeling it into slices, so that way it like they all like sort of like heat up a little faster, but they're not like too hot. They're like a nice little like.
You're
cool.
microwaving your fruit?
No.
Okay, Alright, I'm just gonna stab it.
Oh my god.
Wow. I love getting aggressive with this thing.
I was like I tried so hard. I was like surely there's a joke here, and then I
Yeah.
buffered, and then like my brain just returned like a blue screen, and I was like, well.
Yep. Cold fruit when I want to bite it is very death. Yeah.
Mm. I mean, if it's like really cold, then like yeah, I'm not into it. Like, I like super hot food I can't do, and super cold food I can't makes it just. It's not that like my mouth is super sensitive. It's like my mouth is really sensitive to hot food, and like my teeth are really sensitive to cold food.
Huh. Interesting. Well, the thing about that is, if you, a lot of hot food is burning your mouth, and that's the reason that we don't like it. Yeah, it's just like the guy of the gif of those two guys on the computer. There, it's just like, oh, just that's it.
Oh.
Duh.
Dodoy.
Mm-hmm. This has been very tedious. I wish I did it the other way.
I thought tedious was the guy from Final Fantasy X.
You sound like me when I'm just like when my tism makes me not speak correctly.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, this is the first stream I've watched in a while, so like, please,
No, it's
bear with
fine.
me.
No, it's fine. It was just like, man, you sound like me when I was trying to talk to my like nephew one time, and then my sister like came over. She didn't even come over. She was like across the she was on the other side of the porch. She just started cackling, like laughing at me, like Eben, I'm sorry. You just talk so weird and awkwardly, and I'm like, okay, all right.
You're weird.
Yeah, literally like that. Literally like that.
Oh my god.
You never had a brain freeze in your life. You never got that far with cold food. You never went to second base.
Damn.
Zam. Oh, what if I do this? Interesting stitch. I'm trying to solve the problem of curving it. You thought of Lilo and Stitch, didn't you?
I did. When you said interesting Stitch, I thought of like Stitch having a podcast, but like not in an annoying way.
But not in a lame way?
Yeah, he just like genuinely has really interesting insights to share.
Yeah, in his alien language. He probably talks about like corporal punishment, executions, all the prison torture he endured. You know, being an experiment, you probably have a lot of trauma from that.
Talk about Elvis.
Yeah.
And like we all listen to it and he's like, I'm like, I can't do the voice. And then he's like, and we're like, whoa, that's Stitch from Lilo's.
And we're like, we love you, Stitched.
We love you, Stitched. We're sorry you had a glitch.
Okay. I forget how to do it. Get the book.
Get the book. Actually, you know what? Let's do crossplay, because my or not crossplay, parallel play.
Yeah.
How would crossplay work?
It's called co-working.
Oh,
It's called co-working.
Well, yeah, but I'm online.
Parallel play is usually for children. Do you want to be child today?
Well, not if you say it like that. No, cause my mom got me this like little pack because she was on vacation in Spain a while ago. She did the Camino de Santiago, which was really fun. And she got me this thing at the airport, which is like a bunch of origami paper.
Ooh.
So we're like, there's like the little origami instructions. I almost said recipes.
They can
like
be a
the
recipe.
There's like the origami instructions over here, and I'm like I can do origami.
That's fun.
Yeah. I miss origami. I haven't done it in a while.
Organgami. It's like Shinigami, but with organs. Now you know.
Organ salami. So this is your thesis project, yeah?
Yeah.
So after this, you're like done with the program?
After this, I'm done with art. I'm done with everything. I'm done with school. I'm done with art. I'm done with streaming. I'm done with video games. I'm done with...
Wait, you're even done with chocolate?
Yeah.
With
Turns out that it uses land to create cocoa beans.
You're done with like pickleball and
I'm done with pickle rake, man.
you're done with like iced water. You're done with Bucky's Beaver Nuggets?
I'm done, man.
No! No! At least, don't tell me you're done with 2x2 Rubik's Cubes.
I'm done with 3x3, man.
You're doing like a drum fill.
I'm listening to the Cascade Green Sun, and it's getting intense. It's Flare. I'm listening to Flare. I was having a lot of fun with that. That was a good bit.
Sorry.
It's fine. Let's speak German for the rest of the stream.
Was ist das? I don't know. Like...
Blunt smoking.
Blunten schmocken.
That's what I know.
Oh, I had this sheet of paper, folded it once, and it was the wrong way. It was the only wrong way to fold this.
Mm-hmm.
Lol.
Oh, it's followed right by Savior of the Dreaming Dead. Yeah, Savior of the Dreaming Dead. Yes, it does. You know what? I want to listen to that.
Cascade is so fucking good.
Yup. I'm so glad I'm helping reanimate it.
Hell yes. Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh,
So-
let me show you one of my little guys. Or I'll show you both.
Yes, please.
Okay. Here is one of them. This is gonna be Wandering Vagabond. And I've already got the little hands. You can pose them. So I'm gonna not try and bend them too much. But you can pose the claws.
I love that.
Yes. And then this is gonna be PM. I haven't finished her yet. You know, I didn't want them to be the same size. I wanted them to have a more exaggerated height difference. But I'd say, like, this is pretty good enough, you know? It's almost like a foot taller, maybe? I don't know. I don't even know, man. I wish that I made PM a lot taller than I did, but I didn't measure the limbs correctly. It works. It's probably easier for animating if they're not the same height anyways. 4 to 6 inches difference. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's so. I wish that I did a different method for their wires, though, because, like, hearing from, like... I've been taught to twist the wire since I went to college, and then, I went and joined the same school I went to's college, Mass Art. There's an entire Discord server, like, talking with different people from it. Apparently they don't do the twisting method before, and I asked them why, and they said, oh yeah, because twisting it weakens the wire. And I was taught that twisting it provides strength, even if it, like, weakens it a little. So, yeah. Feeling a little defeatist from that. Yeah. But, I don't know. I feel like multi-animated projects and reanimateds, they really help me, like, try new things. And, I don't know. I'm gonna be trying, just, like, fly rigs with this one. So, hopefully that's good.
Yeah.
The twisting provides strength on pulling, but not bending. Okay.
What if when the twist was like a famous dance in the 50s, they said this? Like, that's how they marketed it.
What? Twisting
That
provides strength on pulling,
but not bending.
And who's bending now these days?
The youngsters are all doing the twist these days.
They're all doing the twist.
Say that it provides strength on pulling, but not bending.
I wish more people talked like that still.
Parents are relieved, if a little concerned, as tensile strength has only just become a recent field of exploration in the world of dancing.
This does not look like the leaf that I wanted. Oh well, we ball. I did twist it to me because it weakens it, and I'm always right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, just so you know, Kirk is the one who's collaborating with me on the part that we're doing together. In Collide, or not Collide, in Cascade, it's the part that has, it's the multi-shot part with all the carapations. And J. It has like the carapations in the top panel and then in the bottom panel, and they're doing different things at different points. And it was the reason why the project was delayed for like 2 years, because the director didn't know how to divide that part and like control it, you know.
Gotcha.
So we were just like, why don't we just do it together? We'll do it. Yeah. And now we're doing it. We're making it happen.
Awesome.
Awesome.
God, like, I read Homestuck for the first time in 2016.
That's rad.
I like kind of started
Right
it
at
in
the end.
January, but I like wasn't doing it a lot. And then when they started updating again in March, and like they were like, "Hey, this is the final batch of updates. It's ending on April 13th." I was like, "Oh fuck!" And so I started reading it like really fast, and I finished Homestuck in the space of 5 weeks. I got to Cascade on April 13th, the day that Homestuck ended. April 13th, 2016. That's when I saw Cascade for the first time.
That's monumental.
And Intermission 2, which was like... Intermission 2 arguably affected me as much as Cascade, because that shit genuinely freaked me out.
Yeah, it's scary.
And I wasn't even like I was like 15 when I read Homestuck.
Yep.
So like...
How old are you?
I'm 23.
That's crazy. I'm 26. Like, I was in college when Homestuck ended.
I was in high school when Homestuck ended. One of the funniest and also most upsetting fucking things, in senior year, I was writing my final paper, my research paper, 20-page research paper. It ended up being 17 pages, for AP Literature on Homestuck.
Nice.
Because the AP kids were allowed to write it on anything, on any piece of media, so long as we treated it like a novel. Or like a piece of literature. A friend of mine wrote 30 pages on Bloodborne. And while I was writing it, a month before graduating high school, in 2019, a big part of this essay was like, and you know what? We're not getting any more Homestuck content. The epilogues dropped. Like a week before the paper was due.
Oh boy.
And so I asked for an extension, and then I asked for like a few more. And like I ended up finishing the paper like the night before grades were due, and I was supposed to email it to my teacher so he could review it and then put it in the grade. And I was so tired when I finished the paper, I emailed it to myself.
No. You're peeking.
Oh, sorry. No, I got a 0 because he never got it.
No. I posted more AR progress. Ooh. Hot Coco Rock. This is Coco.
I am Coco. I use any pronouns. Lovely to meet you.
Any pronoun. Any pronoun whatsoever. Huh? Hold on. Copy image link. Can I put this as a browser source? I think the only way I can communicate my disgust is, let's see, URL and this. Mr. Beast Burger.
Welcome to your final test. I'm Mr. Beast. We can scrap the yes, because I've never missed a beat.
Delete. Are you sure you want to remove the yes? Disgusting!
Disgusting!
Mr. Beast shouldn't be a thing.
I mean, No, I don't. I don't watch his stuff. I don't know him. I don't know his stuff or like what he does enough to be like, oh, but like, but like, I see that like he actually like does stuff to like clean up the ocean and things like that, and it's like
Oh.
okay, that's cool and all. Um, I just hate that like we just live in a society that requires that to be a thing that the ocean needs for just some
Yep.
fucking guy to like do that.
Yep.
We've been here for like what? We've had human society for like what, 10,000 years? I was hoping we'd be better at
I'd say
this thing
about
by
like
now.
30,000, but go on. He's gunning to be a billionaire so he can yeah.
Hmm. He's gunning?
He better not be in this political climate. I like gesturing with my hands on these streams. Like, it doesn't... I do it in real life while I have my VTuber, but it doesn't do anything. Like, I am not willing to pay the $300 for that hand tracker, but it would be really great to help express the emotions that I'm feeling sometimes.
I get you.
Maybe I could have, like, a second webcam that shows my hands, and it's just, like, pointed down above me, sort of like what I'm doing right now, except, like, directly above my hands so that you can just see me, like, you know, Italian mode.
Fun. I
That would be
Italian
fun.
mode.
Yes.
I know streamers that do that.
Yeah. It's normal.
Ew.
Whoa! That was a really good YouTube poop noise.
Thank you. I
Do you ever
pride
get
myself on
compliments on
being
those?
poop noises fairly well.
You do noises very, fairly well.
Yeah, with like
You better get-
specifically YTP noises where it's like sauce.
Yeah. Well, I was
Chop
freaking
down
out because I was like,
apple sauce.
OMG, no way I'm making it myself, and plastic is weird to work with. AR has caution tape? Yeah. I would personally use a ribbon. But let me see the progress. Him. Oh, so good. I admire your ability to make articulate fingers for them. I might try that with my PM. Another one. This is way easier than just downloading stuff to my computer. I just take the image source, copy image link, and paste. That is what Kirk is doing. But then I remembered the miniature hobby scene exists. Yeah, there's many caution tape and a bunch of scales I can go and buy. That's awesome. It's him! Okay, I close. And I hide. Somebody's massaging me. I hate how I say message like masage, because it's not even, like, what I'm referencing isn't even somebody saying message, it's someone saying massage.
Wait, that's awesome.
Yeah. I'm gonna play Suburban Jungle. Go my rat can die. I'm gonna do it the simple solution way, which is to do a loop like this. Stick a hole where you want the leaf to end, and pull it through, and it just automatically ties there. And then you just do another this way. That, okay. The wire ended up twisting, so I'm gonna go back a bit. Oops, I did it the reverse of correct way. Love it when that happens. Let's see if I do it again. Alright. Uh-oh.
Sorry.
Uh-oh.
What's up?
I accidentally threaded the needle through the thread. So I'm gonna try that again. Just that entire bit. So let me show you how I've been threading needles. I think I'm doing it in a really unique way. So I take a strip, like a small piece of something. I'm still really happy that we got the composer of this Suburban Jungle song on SawCon this year. Like, to make a panel.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and it was a really good panel, too. Interesting to see about the process of what music was like in Homestuck days, because I never really thought about it. But, like, it makes sense that you would, like, want to make something this ambitious, but you already have this kind of fan base, you know? So that really helps. You get free labor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I suppose.
Not the greatest, but they wanted to do it.
But that is their right.
Yep. And it's not like it's an entire industry-wide thing to just do that. And it was very upfront that it's like, yeah, this isn't anything that's going to, yeah. And then there was also, like, I don't even know. I am not aware of where I was going with that. So anyways, I
Medium?
make this medium, yeah. This is kind of hard to see, but let me bring it towards here. This is very microscopic. A paper that I folded like a hot dog. I folded it yeah, I folded it like that because I'm going to make the hot dog itself. Go into the hot dog bun. So the string is the hot dog and the paper is the hot dog bun. I'm gonna put it in there as a nice little boat shepherding the string to its rightful place. Through the eye of the needle. And if I do it correctly, which I will because I'm awesome, it threads the needle.
You're like so good at this.
I'm so good at this. Jade Enter mention. Bro, I don't even remember if we did a reanimated for this. Yeah, we did. I just did the part at the end, so I forgot.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did. That's right.
Yeah, we did.
Also, something really cool is that if the thread gets tangled up, you just like dangle it above the ground and let it unravel. Evan, I was there. That's right. I was still there. I was still there. I wasn't there. Oh my gosh.
I'm
getting more
already
tangled
here.
up.
Huh, get it? Like,
Yeah, like the guy who's in the green overcoat suit. Fuck.
oh my god, do you remember?
The 21st night of September. Haha.
What's happening in my brain right now?
Oh boy. Here it is. Yay! Fixed it. 3D back nor jump scare. Yeah. Like, the immense detailing in that was incredible.
What did you think of Collide when it came out?
I loved the Undertale reference.
The thing is, what's interesting is that, like, even though because I finished, like, I said that, like, I finished Homestuck on, like, April, I got to Cascade on April 13th. At that point, where I was like, oh, Homestuck's over, I'm, like, about to miss all the discussions about the end of Homestuck. So I just read through all of Act 6 in the space of a week.
Wow.
Yeah, so a lot of it is kind of a blur, and I don't really remember the Dancestors.
A lot of people don't, but that's because they purposefully skip them.
Got it.
Yeah. Some of them are fun. Some of them are smiles racist.
Wait, we
To put it
love
very
that.
bluntly. To put it very bluntly. Damara.
Oh, right.
Yep.
I remember that one.
Yeah. Her. It's all how she was written. Not a good
Thanks,
one.
Andrew.
It was a choice. But also, Andrew was already kind of setting it up for it just because of the way that he talked about how he designed Radia. I'm not sure if you know.
I do not. Do I want to?
Well, if you want me to say something racist on stream, no. I would be quoting him. But still. I don't want to share it on stream.
You don't have to.
I will not.
Doesn't particularly sound like you want for this one.
No. Not really. Not right now, at least. No, I'm just not gonna share it. But yeah,
What? Sorry, I
there's
started-
like, what?
Oh yeah, sorry.
There's like
I'm
a time in
quiet. Sorry about that. Wait, okay, sorry, my bad. No, I got confused. I got like confused by these origami instructions, and so I like zoned out for like 10 seconds.
Okay.
Please continue.
So I got zoned out by all these origami instructions. Yeah, there's like a lot can be said about the racism in Homestuck, but it's just really like it can be like I'm sure like it's been said in other places better than I could say it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Because I think that the impact I would have is just saying, here's what he said. Isn't that crazy? And that's not like a constructive conversation to have like while I'm trying to make art.
Yeah. What I think is like, because I haven't. Have you read Homestuck more than once?
Yes.
I have not.
Okay.
I like kind of started a reread, like in 2021, but I kind
Yeah.
of fell off that after not too long. It was
Mhm.
like a group reread, and that was like impossible to plan.
Oh, gross, yeah. I had a friend who promised that we promised that we would reread it together, and she never made plans, and I thought that she just flaked, so I reread it on my own. And when I mentioned that I finished it, she was like, "Wait a minute, we were gonna do that together." And I was like,
you
"Well,
should have said something.
yeah, you could have said something while the issue is still hot."
Yeah, you could have taken any course of action.
Yep. What color should the so in the design I have for this, I'm doing like an off yellow for the flowers so they pop out more. Doing a darker blue for the berries and the blue flowers. What color do you think the black should be?
I
'Cause
really
got
don't
this
know.
big ass bag full of embroidery thread.
I really don't know. I'm not particularly good with color theory, so.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. I don't mean to like chicken out.
Fail.
I'm literally not a visual artist, so like I can't.
Okay. I could just go with red.
Red for the black? Maybe.
Or I could just go with white. Wait, no, white is already a part of the design. But it's not really showing up much because it's in the white stripe is in the middle, which is like this area is the black triangle. Hold on, because I'm anxious and worried. I'm gonna see if I'm coloring it like Palestine flag. Oh fuck. I'm doing it wrong. The red is right here. I'm doing it wrong. The red is right here. I'm doing it wrong. The red is right here. I'm doing it wrong. The red is right here.
Edmund, you alright?
I have to undo everything I did today.
Everything?
Literally, I did this today. I did it on the train. You know what flag this is now?
What?
This is Sudan's flag.
Oh.
This is not-
like.
Yeah, like, good... Like, it's good to have, like, you know, representation and awareness of Sudan's struggles, too. But I'm just like,
Yeah.
that's not the right flag.
Yeah.
Time to do surgery on my, embroidery.
Great.
Yeah. It's just like, man... I
so
tried
sorry.
so hard. Hold on, I'm gonna play Linkin Park. I don't care about any sort of copyright claim. There we go. It's my feelings, my thoughts all together.
Oh.
Mhm.
You got this.
Thank you.
It
It starts with one thing. What?
Oh, it says in the Reef Sharkivist chat said, yo, we talk about the ancient and early texts.
True. These are my emotions right now because I realized I was making Sudan's flag before I was actually making Palestine's flag. I mixed them up. The triangle color. I don't even know what voice did at all. Just watch you go. What it meant to be will eventually be a memory of a time I tried so hard and got so far. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all. In the end, it doesn't even matter. One thing, I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard. I know my voice is really out of sync with this, but I don't care.
I can imagine mine being worse.
Yeah. Acting like I was part of your property. All the times you fought with
the
me.
one that's like the mashup that Thesis did of this song and What If Wolf released like the Blue Brothers?
I haven't heard that.
It's very good. It's called The End.
It all fell apart. What it meant to be will eventually be a memory of a time. I'm gonna just take scissors. Because it doesn't even matter. I put my trust in you. Push as far as I can go. For all of this, there's only one thing you should know. I've put my trust in you. Just as far as I can go. For all this, there's only one thing you should know. I tried so hard and got so far. In the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all. In the end, it doesn't even matter.
Doesn't even matter how hard you try. It
Doesn't even matter how hard you try. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. You don't know why, I don't know why, I don't know why, I don't know why. Okay.
Doesn't even matter how hard you try.
Yo. It doesn't even matter, yo. This
Doesn't
is
even
my
matter,
emotions. You, soldier boy, tell him.
You.
Hold on, let's play some more Linkin Park. They were so right when they said this. When they said do 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 do, they were so right.
I just kind of have to take your word that another Linkin Park song is playing because I can't hear it.
Lost under the surface. We lost so much when the music bots got attacked. Pressure of walking in your shoes. Step through the cake is another mistake to you. That's my art talking to me right now. Become so tired, so much more aware. That's all I want to do is be more like me. Just bothering me, moving so furtively, afraid to lose control. 'Cause everything that you want I would be is falling apart right in front of you. He's another mistake to you. This song is very trans to me. I'm making great progress on undoing all the progress I made.
Yay?
It means I can start up again soon.
True. Yeah. Getting back on the board. And
Yep.
I get the feeling you're gonna move forward with even clearer intentions and purpose.
Yay! Okay, what else should I play? That's more angsty music. No, not that one.
There's this game that I know. There's this game. It's actually a whole game
There we
series
go.
that has like the angstiest, most like moody music you'll ever hear.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's called Katamari. I don't know if you've heard of that one. It's it was actually banned in a lot of countries for being too gross.
Oh. I did not know that.
Well, yeah. I mean, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Because the thing, like a lot of people don't know the things that I tell them because they tend to not be like the most true.
So you lie.
I mean, it's not that, but also like let me think of another way to put it. That's nice.
All right. Liar, liar, plants for hire.
My plans are not fire.
I said for hire.
My
They're looking for jobs. This is unrelated, but I made an OC that haunts the narrative despite only 3 people remembering them and almost being erased from existence. And this song reminds me of another character who might end in a similar spot if the players don't act to prevent the same demise from happening to her. It's a very emo storyline. It's about depression
Doomed by the
and
narrative.
suicide. Yeah, it was very doomed by the narrative. It was kind of my fault. When they say doomed by the narrative, they mean me. I love that part of the song. I've grown to dislike the term doomed by the narrative because it's like, yeah, it's called fictional drama. Suck it up, Blorbo. Yeah. Yeah, it's doomed by the narrative because I wanted something sad to happen to this character.
I mean, I guess it's like when I think of like doomed by the narrative, I think of like a story where like the main character knows what their fate is, but like literally can't stop it.
So it's meta-narrative.
Yeah. Or like can somewhat tell where the road is heading.
Mm-hmm.
Can't stop is also subjective. Yeah, not even accurate so much as like a necessary term. Totally fair.
Yeah. What's this song?
I'm
Paramore!
mostly thinking... Nice.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. All I can really think of right now as an example is, I guess, Paul Atreides. That also might be a bad example. Now that I say that. on this. That's like a tragic character. I get ya. What? No, I can't let myself start. I can't let myself start that rant while I'm on the stream.
It's fine. You can yawn. What time is it?
Oh, what time is it? Oh, it's 9:43.
Okay, I have to go to bed in 24 minutes.
Same, give or take.
Yeah.
I might like make myself like a quick little snacky or something like that, but like yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta get up at 6 a.m. Make
Whoa!
Hey, by the way, I love my job. Like, it's so fun. I'm so glad
Yeah.
that I have this job now.
Like, genuinely or sarcastically?
Genuinely. I'm being
Oh.
completely sincere. My job is the most fun thing in the world, and I love it.
Oh, cool. Where do you work? What are your hours? Can I visit? Smile?
Please visit. It is...
You're not doing a very good job of suppressing your yawns.
It is... Am I supposed to?
I don't know. I thought that's what you were trying to do.
No, I was trying, and then my body like forced it out. I was like, well, if I'm
You gotta get that
yawn-
oxygen in your brain.
Oh, that's where it's supposed to go. I've been putting it all in my my hips. I've been storing it in my cheeks like a chipmunk.
And just like taking a puff from a cigar.
Yes, you know exactly what I mean.
Yeah.
No, I work at a coffee shop. I work at a really nice coffee shop.
Oh.
I've only been getting part-time hours so far. I've only been working the morning shifts, so like 7:30 to like 1:30.
Uh-huh.
But Wednesday I'm working my first evening shift, or like afternoon to evening, so I'm working 1 to 8 on
Ooh.
Wednesday. And I just got my hours for next week, and I'm gonna be working like much longer shifts.
Oh.
Yeah, like I have one that's like, let me go. Yeah, Monday 7:30 to 1:30, so these two. Tuesday 11 a.m. to 8 p.m.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Reeb. I'm saying hi to my chat. Yeah, I just messed up real big time on my thesis, so I'm undoing all the progress I made today. That's my status right now. And I'm playing angsty music while it's going on. Anyways.
Oh, yeah, coffee. Yeah,
Coffee.
It's fun. I like only learned how to make it when I got this job, but I have a lot of fun making it, and I didn't really expect that, but now it's like something that's really fun for me.
Yay!
And, like, my coworkers are really nice.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like excited. And it's also super close to my house. It's like a 5-minute drive.
That's great.
Yeah. So like when I go on lunch breaks, my lunch break is at like 11 o'clock for the morning shift. So like when I go on my lunch break, I just drive home and chill out for 20 minutes, and then I drive back.
Ooh.
It's actually oh yeah, next Friday I work from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m.
No.
Yeah. That's gonna be tough.
It's gotta be tough.
I mean, we'll see. I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed it a lot so far. So I don't expect it to be too tough. The 8:30 to 5 p.m. shift on Saturday might be rough though, because Saturday is by far the busiest day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If you ever want a cup of coffee, just let me know.
I'll just let you know, and I'll travel to whatever the heck state you're in, and I won't say it on stream.
I won't say it either, but yeah, don't come here. It's not a good idea.
Oh, right, yeah. Nope. Look at my ball of failure.
I feel like the fact that I said that makes it pretty obvious where I live.
Yeah, it narrows it down to like 3 places right now. Probably like 2. No, you gave me a yawn.
Wait, you gave it back.
We're playing volleyball now. Ping pong. Ping pong.
He's a guy who likes to play.
There we go. String. I'm using this one because it's not organized, and I want to make sure that my embroidery thread is organized. So I'm getting rid of the stuff that isn't. To carry alone, to carry alone. Let me just triple, quadruple check that this is the right color. Palestine flag, red. Got it. Yay! No. Oh, thank you. I don't know. Did I make a lot of progress? Not today. But
you learned a lot.
alright, yeah. I learned that I don't want to do the fishbone stitch for the ones going upwards, because it takes way too long.
Yeah. You learned to dot your I's and cross your T's.
I learned to dot my I's and brush my teeth, sorry.
You learned to pulverize and cough sir please.
And reduce to dust and bones.
Who's Dustin and what are you doing with his bones?
Smiles evilly.
What the hell?
There you go. See how easy that threading is? For 9 payments of $19.99, you can learn this trick easy as peasy.
Okay, nothing is easy as peasy. Okay, I feel like.
All right. All right. Listen, I can at least show you for $19.99 payments of $19.99.
I've literally done peasy in my sleep. Okay, like it's very easy.
It's so easy, but well, if you wish to, what's your thesis about? If you might wish to share, it is about the shared struggle between Ukrainians and Palestinians and how they're being attacked and conquered by colonial powers, especially like, yeah, being attacked and conquered by colonial powers. And I just wanted to do a shared symbolism piece of art in how things will get better and we will not only survive, but we will live. And I wanted to incorporate a lot of Ukrainian symbolism in here because me, a Ukrainian boy. But yeah, and it's also just like, it's also like, it's like tangentially personal to me. And because it's tangentially personal, and I see this sharp difference in people's reactions, that just makes me really mad. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. So I'm gonna keep working on this. I want to see if I could at least make some of the leaves again. I have dots from where I undid the thread, so maybe I can follow that and it'll go by a little bit quicker. Woo! Awesome! I got the bends, I got the shakes, it always, it always aches. Night in the cold, it comes on, pain like a sear. I like how every time I stream, I'm like, oh yeah, I want to make sure there's no copywritten songs, and then I just like throw it away. I'm like, I want to listen to this instead, and I just... There.
I want to say that, but you have done it every time.
I have literally done it every time. And then I just suddenly, my stream goes silent. But it's fine because I'm recording these and I'm gonna upload them to YouTube now instead of like just keeping them on my channel. Sucks that if you're not white, you're considered lesser and not worth caring about. Yes, that's exactly it, Arib. Like, it's so frustrating and you can see it. It's so obvious. Ugh. It's so obvious when you see like the reactions, like who's attending which protest. How many minorities are in here? How many visible minorities are in here? What can you say a common thread is between these two protests? Like, man. Yeah.
It's like we're seeing the pros and cons of the massive wave of cultural awareness that happened in with like the pandemic and like the protests the summer of 2020. Because a lot
I'd
of
say
what
BLM
happened-
BLM started like back in 2015 even. All oppressed
yeah.
people really. Yeah.
I'm not saying, oh, that's when people became aware of the like, no, I'm not saying that. I'm saying like a thing that and maybe this is just my own, like, maybe this was just only me becoming aware of it at that time. Could very well might be the case. But I feel like at that point with like the pandemic and like when everything like shut down and like when things were really like as bare bones as possible,
Yeah.
a lot of people in positions of power, a lot of world leaders realized how much they could get away with. And then
Yeah.
started being a lot more, not doing it more, but being a lot more blatant about it and not even trying to like guise it as much under civility anymore.
Yeah.
And like, it's gross. And I don't like it.
No, yeah. I'm like, the point of this art is to make sure that like I don't fall into the doomer mindset because it's so easy to, and I think that's what's really important about this piece of art, because like I'm trying to hold on, I'm trying to not lose hope, because like I hope we live, I hope we both live, you know what I'm trying to
Yeah.
say, right?
No,
Yeah.
absolutely. Like, that's what, like, that's so important.
Yeah. And I did this by accident, but I looped. I looped through the scrap fabric on the side. Never get sober. Can't find but one thing to say. The strength to walk out, you stay the hell out of my way. There we go, I fixed it. Ooh. It's hard not to think about anything else other than trying to help the people trying to survive genocide. You get it. You get it. And then I just have to go to work and not think about it. And then people who just like aren't emotionally invested in this are just like, stop talking about politics. Don't you have something else to say? And I'm like, literally nothing else matters to me right now. Ugh.
It's like, I don't know, like, I
Yeah.
often worry that, like, you know, I'm like not doing enough and stuff like that, but I also like it feels weird to even like talk about that because then it feels like I'm glad I'm making the conversation about myself.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I like see how like I had a very weirdly eye-opening conversation with a family member I got back in touch with recently, and it was like, oh, there are people who really just like either don't know or just choose to ignore it, and like,
Yeah.
don't even care that they don't care. And I'm like, oh,
It's alright. Yeah.
it's just weird to see like the disparity between like the bar we hold for ourselves for how much we feel, for how much we have this compulsion to act, versus people who it's like it's not even the bars on the floor, it's that they literally just ignore it. It's just,
Yeah.
it doesn't exist to them. And it's like it's so weird to like be in the same room as someone who lives in a different world.
Yep. Also, Reeb, you're fine. Like, it is a very stressful world that we live in, and it started this way, and it's accelerating so much.
Oh, hydrate.
What happens? I can't see it.
Oh, you gotta
Hydrate for
hydrate. the
Palestine.
meat.
Alright. Okay, yeah, that, my light is blocking my stream setup. So, just be right back. Yeah, be right back, I gotta get water. Wait,
I actually just finished my
does this
water.
constitute as enough water for a hydrate?
How much? Let me take a look. Oh, I should get more water.
I should get more water.
no geese.
Oh, bro is hydrated.
I'm here.
Hi.
Y'all are listening to my emo metal.
I just realized I was trying to talk to chat while you were gone,
Yeah.
and I was being very like meek and sincere, and I didn't hear any music, and I just realized I said all that over emo metal.
Yep. Yep.
Did you hear any of that?
I didn't hear anything. I took my headphones out.
Okay.
Yep. So that was like
Oh, no.
that was Uktena, and it is
Oh my god, were you talking?
oh no.
I should turn off. I should maybe turn off noise suppression.
Noise suppression actually makes you harder to hear. Anyways, that's the song.
Hi, noise suppression is off now. Do I sound different? I'm gonna take that as a maybe. Hi. No, I was just asking everybody chat how their day is doing, like how they're doing today. And that I hope y'all found a reason to smile today. Even if it was something small.
I hope we find a reason.
For the season.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. No,
Oh,
but
yeah.
like today I found like a reason to smile. It was something tiny. It was like at work I was helping someone at the register and that made me smile. No, no, it was like someone complimented my eyes and they said like my eyes are very pretty. It's like, "Oh, thank you." And
Did you flutter them?
a little bit. Not too much. I don't wanna be vain or nothing.
It's okay. It's okay to be a little bit vain once in a while. To just like say, hey, I'm awesome.
Wait, I am though.
Yeah.
See, what they don't tell you about going from having like no long-term goals and no job to having 2 jobs and like personal goals in the space of a year is
Yeah.
that it radically is that it actually is super conducive to improving your relationship with yourself,
Yeah.
especially when they're both jobs that you really, really like.
Yes.
Yippee yippee yahoo! That's my
Yippee yippee yahoo. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Man, I'm just like really glad that I'm distanced from a lot of my early like traumas and troubles. And I feel that in like finally having ambitions or like goals, long-term goals. Where like in high school, I literally like when they were like picture yourself in 5 years, I made stuff up. I had to get a grade for it to write that down, and that was like one of the hardest things I've had to answer because I just didn't imagine myself in the future ever for any
I know
reason.
exactly what you're talking about. Or it's like, where do you picture yourself in 5 years? It's like,
You guys picture yourself in the future? I thought we were just kidding.
yeah. It's like, what? Dude, I don't even have plans for like who I'm watching the Doctor Who finale with. Like, can we
Yeah.
like, can we like maybe like slow down on the amping up of these of like how far out we're like we're reaching?
Yup.
Oh man. Not like, where do I see myself in 5 years? I don't know. I mean, I hope I'm in a writer's room.
Yeah.
Because I went to school to be a screenwriter professionally.
Yeah. Also, keep in mind that I went to school to be an animator professionally, and now I'm an educator. So I'm a lot happier as an educator than I would have been as an animator, because I know that, like, I will at least get a year of work instead of 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
6 months! Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, I got possessed by Venom.
So fair. Didn't that guy Eddie get possessed by a Venom too?
Oh yeah, it was a whole. They made a whole movie.
They had a
about
whole
it.
movie about it.
They had a whole
Yeah.
movie about it. What was it called? It was like what was it like Magic Mike?
Yeah, it was like Toxic by Britney Spears.
Oh.
Yeah.
Venom. La la la. That's his catchphrase. He says Venom. La la la.
That would actually be awesome.
Wait, it would. That would. What?
That would be awesome.
I know. I was gonna. I almost said like at the same time that would kick ass and that would rock. So I almost said that would rock ass.
Rocks in your ass. A job. Ew, why do I picture myself with that? Arias express wishes because they're making me do that. Maybe I finally start making YouTube videos, but it scares me for a lot of reasons. Yeah, you don't have to feel like. Alright. I think it's okay to not have any ambitions. Like, you don't have to be the star of the world, you know? And if all of your wishes are you doing art, I think that's legitimate. Because I think one of the most eye-opening things for me growing up was working at a supermarket, and my supervisor was a 70-something-year-old woman who all she did was work a full-time job at the supermarket, and she would go home to her trailer with her cat, and she would play Overwatch until she went to bed. And she said that she loves her life, and she loves what she does, and honestly, that was just, like, really awesome for me to hear. Like, you don't need to be the star of the show. You don't need to be the president. It's okay to just work a job that's, like, doesn't have any upward mobility just for pleasures of having fun and just generally a good time on your own. You do not need to be competitive to have a good life.
Yeah, it's like you don't.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, like what if instead of feeling like you needed to own the world, you could just live in it?
Yeah. I think that's also what helped me become like a teacher. I felt like I could. I don't think I'm going to teach like the president's child or anything, but I want to at least make lives better for people who need it. And even if I don't, I'm not going to like go forward with my practice thinking that like I'm going to be the person who changes people. I'm just going to do like, because I don't want it to be centered around myself. I'm just going to do my best to be the teacher that people need.
Yeah.
Or just like a positive adult role model, really, because some people don't have that.
I get you.
Yeah.
I can't say that I understand through firsthand experience what you're talking about, but
Yeah.
I did see a very similar. I did see a very similar like sort of coming to peace with that and like actually finding more peace than I guess the original intended vocation.
Yeah.
My sister went to college. She's like 4 years older than me. And she went to college for theater, for live theater. She graduated in 2019. So
Yeah.
like less than a year after having that degree, COVID hit, and all live theater was dead.
Yep.
And you know, she went through a lot of jobs and like, just like trying to like one find something to do and two like she needed the work.
Yeah.
But like something that she realized while just finding like random jobs is that she like really is really good with kids.
Yeah.
And like like she worked at like a children's museum and she like was really good at it. Or, like talking to them, like teaching them and stuff like that, like in the tours and stuff.
Yeah.
And she's now been a teacher of drama, like of theater, at my old high school. She teaches the middle schools there. And she's been doing that for the past like couple years now, and she is the happiest I've ever seen her.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and she was like, I like I still love acting. still love to do it. She still does it sometimes. We both auditioned for a professional production the other day.
Ooh.
But like, you know, this is the most I've seen her like fulfilled by what she does, and where she's not like clamoring to find something better.
Yeah.
And I'm like super proud of her for that, because like, yeah, you can find that sort of thing. I will be right back. It's knocking my door.
Gotcha. I love this song. Wanting to be the most famous artist ever, and some random idiot who puts okay art sometimes considered teaching. It's interesting. Like, think about like what enjoyment you get out of teaching, because in some contexts you might be like, okay, I like teaching people. In others you might be like, oh, I like being a supervisor, or I like being a director. And my professors originally steered me towards being a supervisor, but it felt like not quite right. And it also felt weird for them to recommend me pursue a career in something that I needed to get a basis in animation done first. Like, I needed to be an entry-level animator before I could get a higher position. So if my goal was a higher position, but I wanted to speedrun there, I don't know, like, it really, my focus was on, like, teaching people, and I didn't realize that, but, yeah, I didn't realize it until actually I did a Homestuck Reanimated, and I liked giving people critique, and, my favorite part of the classroom was helping my fellow students improve and get better, and like give them recommendations, and we learn together, and we talk together about these things. And then I brought that to Reanimated projects, and I was like, hey, this is something I really love. And I think I did the same thing with zines too. And if it weren't for that, I think I would definitely be a broke person living a horrible apartment in California, because somebody told me that I needed to move to California to get a job. I'm so glad that I didn't take the route that everyone else wanted me to do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
Welcome back.
I'm hi. No, yeah, I was still listening. Because when you started talking was when my sister left the room. She was just telling me that she's gonna come to the coffee shop tomorrow. So like, yay.
Awesome.
Yeah, that was actually her, like, she worked at the coffee shop that I work at now, which is really fun.
That is fun.
Yeah. But what is it? Yeah, like, I don't know. I'm still in that part of my life, still, like, about, like, you know, wanting to move to California to join the industry.
Yeah.
I might outgrow it. I might not. It's weird because it's not necessarily like just like a flight of fancy where it's like, surely something's waiting out there. I went to college in Los Angeles. I have a network of fellow screenwriters waiting for me there.
Yeah.
Who are all my age. So like,
Yeah.
and also, if you want to write for TV, you can really only live in like Los Angeles or New York. Maybe Atlanta or Albuquerque, but like, not where I live.
No. Yeah.
So like, if I want to write for movies or TV, like, I gotta go where the work is, and it's not here. I was in such a hurry to move out, and like, I was so devastated when I couldn't, because, but I know you know this, for y'all in chat, I graduated with a degree in screenwriting. I graduated with a degree in screenwriting in May 2023. The same week the writer's strike began.
Yeah.
4 days
Love the
after strike
timing.
began, actually.
Oh boy.
I mean, we knew it was gonna happen. We all felt it coming like a storm on the wind, but like, yeah, I launched headfirst into a dead industry.
Mm-hmm.
and I had to just fly home from like the other side of the country. I wanted to stick around. I was sad for multiple reasons. I had to miss a wedding that I was invited to. That was in like June. I was gonna be in like Los Angeles. Yeah. That was a huge blow to my morale. But like something that I realized about myself, it took a long time to realize about myself, was that like I was not ready for that. I would have like something similar to like what the realization you made is like I would have burnt myself out. I was not ready for that. I'm like, but I felt like I had to because like it was like, oh, that's what you're supposed to do.
Yep.
And I was like, oh, but like I'm gonna lose my momentum. I'm gonna stop writing and stuff like that. And like, yeah, I did stop writing. And I haven't really written anything like since, but I was also always really bad at motivating myself to write anyways. I have a piss poor work ethic. And the jobs that I'm working at right now have me excited to work for the first time since 2021 when I wrote my animated script.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm like, okay, like, let's chase that energy and see like where that leads me. Like, it's less like let's try to like manifest that like, oh, I want to do this thing out of the thing I feel like I have to do, but more like a like let's see what I am drawn to.
Yeah.
I still think it's storytelling, whatever form that is. I love acting. I like writing. Kind of. I like telling my stories, but I'm really bad at putting them on paper. But like, I don't know.
I feel like that's
I've had-
something a lot of people have. Just like not very good at like actually transcribing their thoughts.
Yeah, like, I don't know. I had this for a while. I was like really down on myself. Like last year, especially, I was like, do I even want to do this? I haven't written anything since like 2022. And then like, I did a script reading of the feature-length script that I wrote, about my demons. Not like my literal demons. It takes place in hell.
Yeah.
And I had people really connecting with it.
Ooh.
And like in 2023 also I showed our mutual friend Lee the script, and they loved it so much they gave me character designs and like did concept art for it.
I remember. Yeah.
And it's fucking beautiful. And like seeing like how much like my stories not only spoke to other people's experiences that were beyond my own, but like genuinely like filled their brains as much as it did mine. I'm like, oh, this is the thing I want to do with my life.
Yeah.
And that like restored my faith in it. Now it's just I have the why now. It's just the how that I'm working on.
Yeah.
Sorry, I like went on a huge tangent. I like discussing the process.
That's fine.
Also, Kurt,
Yeah.
I believe in you.
Yeah, I believe in you too. It's all right. I wish I had like a little bit more I wish I had more advice on this. Also, let me just angle this. Okay. I moved to New York before I divorced to Los Angeles. My cousin moved to New York, and they're nannying and doing lifeguarding, and I can't imagine how that pays the bills. And I like raised my eyebrows, and I'm like, are you doing sex work too? Like, I thought that, but we've talked in private enough to know that like they would tell me if they were, because that's just their personality, like weird bros in that sense. I just don't understand how they're doing it, you know?
Yeah. Like a big thing my family, like I've had a lot of conversations with my family about like moving out west again.
Yeah.
And they've told me, it's like, look, like we support you. We want you to like follow this, and like I'm super grateful for that. Um, it's like they're like you know, we support you, like moving there, moving to Los Angeles and paying that amount of rent if you don't have a job waiting for you there
Yeah.
is dumb, and we're not gonna let you do that.
Mhm.
So what they want me to do, which is a difficult but at the same time very reasonable thing, is like, hey, we're only gonna let you move there if you can like acquire an industry job that will take you somewhere.
Mhm.
So like I would somehow have to like, I don't know, like land like an HBO internship or something like that. Not even an
Oh.
internship, it would have to be like a full-time job.
Yeah. Internships are for people who need the college credit, and if you're not in the college credit, it's not worth it.
Yeah. I did do a couple internships, but I failed the last one.
How do you fail an internship? Do you just spill coffee on the
by
director?
literally just not doing the work.
Oh.
Yeah, senior year was a wild time. That shit was wild like the thornberries.
Whoa. Oh, look at that Stitch.
Oh,
Look at that Stitch. Yeah, Stitch had a glitch.
Oh wait,
I'm proud of that.
Pretty. That's super pretty.
Yeah. Like, I'm super surprised I was able to recover that kind of progress within, what, 10, 20 minutes? At least New York, you know, a walkable city. Yep.
No, yeah, I like
I have opinions about the city format in New York, but you were gonna say something, Coco?
Oh no, I love cities that like have really good public transportation. The city I live in, not one of those. Los Angeles, not that either. New York, like you can get around. I feel like I would be fine if I was in New York. It's just like I feel like a lot of the writing
Ooh,
that happens there is more like
we got John Egbert subscribing, ectobiologist.
Ebert.
Egbert. Oh, that was on my YouTube channel. Oh. Well, John Egbert. You know, I was wondering why it wasn't the usual subscription noise, but yeah, I'll take it. Thanks, John Egbert. Ectobiologist just subscribed to my YouTube.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I didn't even know he was on that.
I did. Well, at least now I do.
I almost took place in some Homestuck fandoms that I like did like some editing for like, a few years ago. I almost like took place in some of that.
Mm-hmm.
But we were like which character would I play? And like I asked the friends I was doing it with, like, hey, like my voice, like, who do you think I could do well? And one of them thought to himself for a minute, and then they said, Andrew Hussey the character. And I didn't know how to feel about it.
I feel like you could, but if you pushed your voice to condescending a-hole, like 90% of the time. Yeah. Like, pretend to be a condescending a-hole for a minute, and I'll let you know if you're Andrew Hussey material.
Okay, so like Vriska, am I right?
Yeah. You don't even have to do any more than that. I'm so sorry. It's not your average... It's not your speaking voice, if that's comfort at all.
Yay.
I feel like you could also make a fun John/June. Which would be very, very funny to imagine the same VA for John or June to be the same as Andrew Hussey's self-insert.
Hey, Carcat. I don't know, something like that.
Yeah. Aw, man. Now I want to reread Homestuck a third time. Beam beam. Sip.
Yes.
You sounded like Yoda for a hot second.
that was my Gamzee voice.
Gamzee can be a little Yoda. A baby Yoda, even.
I don't know. What would my Gamzee voice be? It would be like,
Don't make
"Yo,
him sound like a smoker. Everyone's
What's
suffering
quick,
from the effects of Octopimp.
man.
Yeah,
That
I'm
was
right.
before my time.
No, it's because it was before your time. Because everybody has already been infected by it. So, like, the standard for fandom, like, headcanons is based on Octopimp, but not necessarily, like, everything is directly inspired. It's just, like, everything's the grandchild of Octopimp.
Did I absorb his impression through the morphogenetic field? Like, what's happening?
Yes. Yes. Yeah, Octopimp kind of did. I should use my VOD channel more often. I should upload my SOCON panel to it.
Yes, you should. That panel was really good. I feel bad that I couldn't like be there for all of it.
It's alright. Like, it was crazy at the end. I felt like I was going insane. It was because I was. And I was very tired too. I also felt a little bit rushed because I was over by about like 10 or 20 minutes.
Yeah,
It was
I do remember
bad.
That. There was a bit of rush for time.
Yeah. But once I noticed that the fishing stream ended up going over, I was like, okay, I can't feel that bad anymore.
Yeah. No, like, I had a very similar experience this morning. I'm going to work.
Mm-hmm.
I wake up to go like at like 6 to go to work when I had the morning shifts, and that's so that I can like keep just like setting alarms over and over and just like not get out of bed till 6:30.
That's what I do. Let's go.
It's like yeah, and like I don't know. It's just it's like the way that like is best accommodated for me to be patient with my own body and like my natural grumpiness when I'm waking up that early.
Yes.
And so I like overslept. I like accidentally like turned off an alarm.
Yeah.
And so I woke up at like 7:05.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh fuck. My shift starts at 7:30. So we're like running. I like get a bowl of cereal. I take my meds, and I'm like, sorry, I'll be right back.
Alright.
I'll putting a pin in this real.
Okay, Coco got a bowl of cereal. She ate the cereal very slowly, much to the detriment of her schedule.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Okay. It was a bowl of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. She crunched it so hard that she shattered all of her teeth, and that's how she lost her baby teeth.
You think I've only... How young do you think I am?
12. No, I'm just kidding. You're like 13, right? Right?
I am John Egbert.
Today you've just been given your name. Coco is a valid kid name. I don't know about your last name though. Probably not. Unless you add an extra S to it.
Kid named what? Finger?
Yeah.
Here's what's gonna happen. No, so I woke up at like 7:05 and I was like, shit, like eat the really quick bowl of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. And I get in my car like at 7:30 when I'm supposed to be there. I like at like 7:27 I'm like grabbing all my shit. I call my manager, he doesn't pick up. I'm like,
Yeah.
fuck, I'm gonna be late. I get there at like 7:35. It's like 5 minutes away, so I'm like, oh my god. And I'm like, oh man, I'm gonna have to apologize when I get in there. I am the first one to arrive.
Wow. Did everyone sleep in, or was it like just
Not,
normal?
like I'll be honest, like I have for different reasons like been showing up like a little, like maybe like 1 or 2 minutes late. But like I always walk in like either at the same time or right before my manager.
Yeah.
When I got there, the door was locked and I don't have a key yet.
Oh.
And so like I just had to wait for everyone else to show up.
Yeah.
And I was like, huh. Maybe I could have taken a little more time to like
To finish your crunch.
Yeah. I mean I did finish my lunch, but like
Also,
What's the
yeah,
name?
Kirk. My full name is also a valid Homestuck Kid name. Eben, Taylor. That's kind of partially the reason why I chose a name that could be shortened to 4 digits. I admit that part of the reason that I made my name the way it is Homestuck justification.
You're so valid for that. You're genuinely so valid for that.
Hehe.
This may be a wild discovery. Coco is not my given name.
What?
It's just the preferred name that I use online.
What?
I mean, at this
Incredible.
point, now I've been using it for like as many years as I have. It's just like kind of as much as a name as like my real name, but like, you know, my real
Yeah.
name is still my real name.
Yeah.
What's upsetting is that my first name has 7 letters, and my last
Yeah.
name has 5 letters. So
Oh.
I'm so close to being
Oh.
like an invalid.
It's a valid, what is it, like, the thing about getting a good grade in something. You almost got a good grade in, Homestuck name. But instead you got a B.
Instead, I emailed it to myself and got a 0.
Yeah! You're so valid, Sweaty, from Kirk in chat.
Thank you.
Kirk, I have only known you through this stream, but you seem a delightful fellow.
True. I can attest to this.
Biahu.
Byakuya. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, thanks.
No, it's not a Stitch that I like.
Me when I'm watching Leroy and Stitch. Can I get a hell yes?
Hell yes.
Thanks.
You're welcome. What?
It was a very polite, like, that was a very polite interaction we just had.
Yeah. We are very polite people. Sometimes I put it really close to my face and I forget I'm on stream.
Perform for us.
True, you should.
I would have said dance monkey dance, but then you would have because you're a monkey.
Teehee. I've already danced twice.
Oh, like ever?
Yeah.
You should dance more than that. Dancing is one
Yeah.
of life's simple joys.
It's actually more difficult than you think. It's like an apartment complex, but in reverse.
So, like an efficiency?
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure.
Mhm. It's actually quite hard once you think about it.
Ah. A friend texted me saying, "Hello, are you asleep?" And then I was like, "Wait, I missed your text earlier." And so I like instinctively replied, "Wait, I'm woke." And like in all caps.
Man. There's a joke that can be made here, but I'm not bright enough to think of it on the fly. Me when I go to family reunions and I think that the people there are cool. Cool and normal and chill.
True.
And then you say, wait, I'm woke.
I watched Deadpool and Wolverine last night.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say any spoilers, but they do say the line "the woke mom."
Okay. Alright. Is there any more? Oh wait, yeah, you said no spoilers.
No, there weren't any more lines in the movie.
That was it. It was a
That was
silent
the only
film
thing they
except for
said.
that. That's pretty bold to be a silent film except for one line.
There is a movie that actually did that. That was really fun.
Okay, tell
Um,
me.
It was called. It was. I think it was just called like a silent film or something, or like just called silent movie. And
Yeah.
like it was one of the final. It like came out like decades after silent movies like were done. It came out in like the 70s or 60s or something like that. It was like in color. And Marcel Marceau, who was like a super famous like silent film actor, like back in like the early days, he has like a scene where he's like trying to get to the phone, but there's like a huge gust of wind. He's like doing all this like great like mime work and like physical comedy and shit. And he finally gets to the phone, and there's like the silent thing, and like on the other line, it's like there's like text on the screen where it's like the dialogue, and it's like, oh my god, my filler words, my mouth is moving so fast. They're like, hey, do you want to be in our silent movie? And then Marcel Marceau, in his only ever spoken line in his entire film career, just goes, no. And then he like hangs up the phone. That's the only line spoken in the entire movie.
That's really good. That is really clever and really funny. Oh
I'm
my
pretty
gosh.
sure they built the entire movie around that one gag.
A Trojan horse into an unrelated action film.
No, yeah, they were gonna call it like Alpha Dog or something like that, or like Alpha Cop,
Okay.
and like,
Alpha,
it was going to be like a generic movie, and then people were gonna like go to watch it, and it was just going to be a movie about Deadpool and Wolverine.
I'm gonna go down. I'm almost done. I love this cover. Have you ever heard of Kiss Me, Kill Me?
No.
By Jerry Terry.
I do know Jerry Terry. I just have
Okay,
not heard
because of the YouTube
No.
tube poops. If you are going to listen to Kiss Me, Kill Me for the first time, I prefer it if you do it on your own, because it is
Gotcha.
such a good experience. Actually, Kirk, do you know both Kiss Me, Kill Me and The Boys Are Back in Town?
You know that girl that slapped the boy's face?
Oh,
No,
no, she's dead. Okay, you know that, so now you can watch this. I'm gonna send it in Monkey Talk.
Okay. Do I watch it like now?
No, on your own.
Okay.
Yeah, turn off all the lights for experience. I'll share it in chat too. Light. Hold on.
I just looked at my YouTube recommendations when I clicked that video to just like add it to my like videos and so I can watch it later.
Yeah.
It was like a Doctor Who clip in my recommended, and I'm like, oh, now like my brainworm's like my brainworm just like wormed its way back into my brain.
Yeah, brainworm.
I got brainworm. And
I messed up my camera. I messed up my camera majorly.
Damn.
You know, in that case, I'm gonna change the song. I think that fixed the camera.
Maybe another movie will be bold enough to gaslight the masses. I mean, Split kind of did that by like revealing at the last second that it was a fucking it was a fucking sequel to Unbreakable. Everyone talking about Doctor Who, and I'm getting back ish into Transformers. Lol. I hear good things about Transformers. I never got into it. I do know that Orson Welles was in the movie, like the first.
I know
movie.
that Optimus Prime is a war criminal.
He played Unicron. Orson Welles was there, and he was like, the French champagne has always been known for its excellence. But there's a California champagne by Paul Masson. Inspired by that same French excellence. It's fermented in the bottle and like all vintage wine.
Coco, I have no idea what you're saying.
Oh my god, I must sound like a lunatic. So
Yeah.
I am Cacao.
Cacao.
One time I was playing TF2 and this like kid, like this very hyper choice, kept calling me Cocoa in the in-game chat. He's like, "Oh Cocoa, are you afraid of me, Cocoa?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna kick this guy's ass," but he was consistently killing me, and so like,
Yeah.
so I was like, "Fuck!" I had to yield.
You got tilted by a 10-year-old calling you Cocoa.
I live, breathe, eat shit TF2. I have like across 2 accounts maybe 2,000 or 3,000 hours in the game. I've been playing since 2011. My Sona is a pyro, is basically a pyro. And for my adaptation course in my senior year of college, I wrote a 30-minute script as a proposed pilot for a TF2 show. I'm a massive TF2 fan.
Good. I actually didn't know that you wrote that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I basically adapted the war comic into like a 30-minute pilot where I was like, oh, but how do you have a protagonist for TF2? And then I was like, wait, it's Miss Pauling. Miss Pauling's a protagonist. And so
Yes.
like, I decided like that episode was just gonna be like, it's her first day at her job, and in order to prove herself, she has to be the one to solve the whole like red demo man and blue soldier are friends now.
Ooh.
You can go protagonist for TF2. But Miss Pauling is like the sort of lens into this world. Felt like a really good choice.
I think so.
Because she's the closest thing to a straight man in
That a
terms of
woman
the
can
narrative
be.
role that you can get in the games, in the lore. I mean, she also is the closest thing to a straight man insofar as she likes women.
Yep.
Excluding Spy and Scout, I drew every TF2 mer couple holding hands. Awesome. I main... Wink wonk.
Wink wonk. I love us all knowing Homestuck.
Lol. I don't know what...
It's probably not
my
an
main
exclusive Homestuck thing, but whatever.
I guess my main is Pyro because I have the most hours on him. IRL
Her.
medic. You met the medic?
I may have.
Every time, like, I'm in any context where I'm like, oh, I need help, I need help, like, oh, I'm not feeling well, or if I'm about to die in a game, I just instinctively say, y'all, I'm about to meet the medic. Like that became like that was like a bit that I started doing last year, and it's now just like become part of my vocabulary.
That's really funny. I met somebody who is like really into the medic, and I'm not going to go it's a private conversation. It was very clear that it's going to be kept in the server, but they like medic a lot more than both of you do.
Are we thinking of the same person?
No, okay. On the count of 3, we both. I'm not gonna do that. You DM me, and I'll verify.
I misspelled their name.
No.
Oh.
No. Hold on.
Do I know 2 medic freaks then?
No, you don't know this medic freak.
Ah.
No, I'm not typing it. I'm not ready to have that conversation on stream. Even if it's like, we're trying our best to not mention it.
But I want medic to do to me what he does to heavy and meet the medic.
Sorry, battery
Oh, rip
low
open your
interrupted you.
chest.
No. Oh no, that's pretty close.
Wait, who else is guessing right now?
Kirk.
Oh. I'm abnormal about all the TF2 marks, but especially medic. Understandable.
I'm thinking about, like, it goes completely outside of, like, canon, but also still in line with his personality somehow. I actually don't know too much about the TF2 lore.
It is...
What are the rules? Okay, alright. Continue what you were going to say.
I don't remember what I was going to say. Lol.
LOL.
My brain's going a million miles a minute. Like,
Okay.
Also, like, constantly breaking down.
Giant realize 2,000 meters and stick. Okay. What are there any like rules in the TF2 universe about like turning in like giants, turning into a giant or something? Which kind of tells you what this other person. Okay. Then it's not within the realms of possibility. Well, it could be. We don't know. There was the teleporting bread incident. That was pretty fun.
That's true. The soldier kills Tom Jones. The Beatles go missing at a river. Yeah, magic is canon. But
Magic is
I
canon?
don't think there's any growth spells, but like, yeah, it totally could.
Okay.
Like, there's spells that turn your head into a bomb.
Okay. Alright, anything is possible. This is all I need to know.
Like, that, like there's a skeleton king.
That's awesome. Good for him. Just
There's
for being a
head
skeleton
growth
king.
spell. Right, because they're like, oh, look at my big head. The scouts all like, oh, I
25.
got a big freaking head over here.
Need a dispenser.
And then the sniper's like, oh, I have a big head. Or somewhere around.
Pretty good. Scout does hate it. Scout hates many things.
He
Bucket
hate the
of
medic.
chicken. He hate the medic.
Oh,
He
fucking
meet the
dick.
medic. He hate the bucket of chicken.
Wait, I get it. Oh my god, it all makes so much sense now. Bucket of chicken.
Bucket.
Fuck it.
Mod chat. Where is the mod chat? Mod view. There we
Huh?
go. Sorry, I was doing mod view.
I was like,
Mod.
are you banning me for saying fucking of dickin'?
That would be funny.
Oh, bucket of.
Oh, bucket.
Oh, fuck.
Ooh.
Bless you.
Thank you. I'm getting you
welcome.
tired. Tired, sleepy on purpose.
You're getting so sleepy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chee. I'm getting gaha. We need to play Toontown again.
We do. Oh my god. Shit, we
Oh,
really
actually,
do. Let me look at my calendar right now. for, like,
we gotta
so long.
pencil each other in.
We do. We do. What days are you typically free? Actually, let's not have this conversation on stream.
Yeah.
What's your personal schedule like?
My home address also needs to be shared right now.
Homestuck Handshake
Homest-
TF2 buckets.
True.
Is a crossover fanfiction on fanfiction.net
Yes.
between Homestuck and TF2
Yes.
that stopped updating in like 2015 before it even got to the inciting incident.
No.
It was a crossover between like Homestuck and TF2, and it like got the voices of all the characters so well. And it was like, oh, this is kind of what would happen if they all like were there together. Or not there together, but like basically it was like
Existed in the same
like
plane.
yeah, where it's like the TF2 mercs like got Pester Chum somehow.
Yeah.
And like the engineer and Solux became like best friends, and like Solux started like warping over a bunch of different things. Like
Oh, that's fun.
like Alternium and stuff like that. And like that it ended up being like a better power source than Australium and stuff like that.
Mm.
So like he started working on a portal and shit, and like other people started like sending messages. I think in that fan fiction, like the pyro is Dave Strider, but that's
That's kind of funny.
and there's one bit that I love where like Karkat is pestering the heavy. And like and like and Karkat like is losing the argument and sends the heavy like the virus that makes your computer explode.
Yeah.
And so heavy like doesn't open it and he's like, I will not open this. Check this out. Like check this out and like send something back that's like funny. It's like funny.virus. And Karkat's like, oh you dumb idiot. Anyway, what is this? And it says Karkat's computer explodes.
Nice.
He literally just sent like renamed it, sent it back, and it worked. And that feels like the perfect interaction between the heavy and Karkat.
Yup. I like talking about Homestuck. It's a very
too.
fun conversation.
Karkat wants to be the leader so bad and bubbles it up. Meanwhile, Heavy doesn't even try. He's pretty good at it. Yeah, they're like perfect foils.
Yup.
Engie and Solix being besties is really cool. I love that.
Any other significant pairs?
I don't remember.
How about significant apples?
This one.
No, I was saving that for later.
Well, it was cold, and you didn't like those, so...
Ah. You remember my lore. I can't
remember
be
it,
mad.
I have to. Damn it! I didn't go the whole stream without, I didn't go the whole stream without saying it. I wanted to. That's what I
Yeah.
wanted to say earlier that I did. Fuck.
Oh, thanks, Arib. Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye. Destroys through life. Yep.
I feel like if Pyro and Nepeta were in the same room, they would become best friends without any, like, without.
They
any
wouldn't even
verbal-
need to say words.
Yeah.
They could be non-verbal besties.
Spy and Eridan would immediately try to kill each other.
Yes, absolutely.
They would just be like, they would look at each other and be like, repulsive, and like pull out their guns. Like,
Yep. The French. The French. The French just has that kind of effect on people.
I feel Spy wouldn't even give a
That's-
shit about Eridan. I feel Scout would try to legit fight with him. Ooh, you know what? Yeah, I kind of get that.
Ooh.
Scout.
Now
Scout
I
would
just-
probably try to get in a fight with Eridan.
I just imagined Eridan and Scout getting into a fight like Saldix and Eridan did when they're out in the meteor together. And it's just a very funny image to me.
Demoman and Gamzee.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, actually, yeah.
They would just mumble at each other, and like everyone around would be like, "What the fuck are they saying?" And like the only thing that anyone would say would be like, "You understand me better than anyone."
Yeah.
What else? The smiling while staring at a supper pie. I want a redraw of like, do you know that frame from the fucking 500 cigarettes? Like from that
Right.
video where
Yeah.
it's the two Mocklins just fucking staring at it,
Yeah.
just, like, looking down at it. That's Gamzee and the Doorman looking at a fucking supper pie.
Yep.
Let me find that picture. All right, let me find it. It would be this image. If you, would you be able to put it on stream?
Hold on.
No worries if not, but like.
Oh, I can.
The woman and Gamzee staring at a super pie would be like this.
Just like this. Yeah. Yeah, this is them.
Are these they?
Point of view, you're the super pie.
We must have more. 500 super pies.
I just love 500 cigarettes so much as a joke.
So funny. I saw like a YTPMV of it that I bookmarked recently.
Hmm
500 cigarettes.
I sent that to my friend Nick, and we both reference it still.
We must have more.
500 cigarettes.
500 cigarettes.
Oh.
It's not even 500. It's like 500. It's like 460.
It's 400. Yeah, 463.
We must have more. God.
Oh. What is
I can think about, like-
Balatro?
Oh, Balatro?
Yeah, Balatro.
That's
What is
like
it?
that card game that like people play all the time. That like I don't know exactly how it's played. I know Jordan and Pal both have it.
Oh. Oh wait, yeah, they played together.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
haven't
know
actually,
anything
like,
about it though.
Really seen any gameplay of it yet. Five
5 cigarettes.
cigarettes.
I like bike riding, it's oh so exciting, much better than fighting with all who come near me.
The tip is to be ignited and the smoke inflamed. Or inhaled. Smoke inflamed.
And the smoke is inflamed.
Oh, bucket of. God, I still want to think about like TF2 Homestuck figures now. Like,
But there's a part of me that's appealingly sweet. I'm sure you'd agree if you got to know me. And admittedly, I'm not that interesting, but I'll let you have what's mine if you just give me your time. If there's a party today, it's not coming my
I feel
way.
like
Should be
Equius
needless to say that I
and
need things to
the soldier
change.
would get along.
Remember yesterday, I bought you flowers. You
Gave me
threw
TF2 crossover
away.
brainworms via talking to you. I've had that in my brain since like 2016.
Brewing instructions engraved on leaves.
Equius and soldier would super get along.
True.
Seems it's all written in Chinese. I could use some help
I want to think
translating.
that the sniper would take Tavros under his wing. Like, I don't know if that's super in character, it just makes me smile to think about it.
Yeah.
I think Vriska would like just evaluate all of them and then be like, yeah, I can bully Scout into doing what I want,
True.
and then do that. And it would work flawlessly.
Alright, this part of the butterfly can be that. Alright. I am going to say that I have streamed for an hour more than I expected. So, right here is what I got. So, not only did I undo the stuff that I started messed up on, and then I redid it, I did a little bit more, right over here. So, I'm happy for that.
I am
Yay!
incredibly proud of you. Alex.
Thank you! I appreciate that. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you too. You're awesome.
I am excited to do more of this. I think the part that's intimidating me the most is the birds, because I feel like I might have a need to make them more realistic. But, yeah. Look at the underside. Yeah. Okay.
That's
I
pretty as
am...
hell.
Yay! Can I send you off to the monkey realm? I'm gonna do a quick raid if you don't mind.
The Milking Realm? What did you say?
The monkey realm!
Monkey Realm.
Yes. Yeah, I'm sending you to the monkey realm. We're gonna go, Ow.
While walking through the woods one day, Chris and Martin saw something strange.
Same sort of deal. Oh boy. Same sort of deal. Our stream phrase is going to be, monkey raid. Monkey raid.
fuck.
Yeah. Monkey food? No. Monkey
Have
raid.
I shown you monkey fucks?
Yes, you have. It is really
Okay.
good.
There we go.
Anyways,
Yay.
I'm gonna life can be a dream you all out of here, and I'm going to shove you off into my friend's room. She is doing Nickelodeon All Star, So just pop in, say hi, refresh the page so the view counts, and if you want to stick around, you can. If not, have a good day. Have a good night. Thank you for coming. Bye bye.
Thank you for having me. See
Yay.
ya.
Life could
Life could be a dream.
Life could be
Life could be a dream. Shabu, shabu.
Life could be a dream if I could take you up in paradise up above. If you would tell me I'm the only one that you love, life could be a dream. Sweetheart, hello, hello again. Shaboom, and open with me to get boom. Then only ding dong, lang a lang lang. Oh, whoa, whoa, bip, up,
Yeah? We got 3 viewers. Let's go. 3 viewers. Let's go. 3 viewers. Let's go.
Oh, 3 viewers.
Let's go. 3 viewers. Let's go. 3 viewers. Let's go.
Are we still
All
live?
right. Yeah. So I've got a little bit of stream lag. I want to like. All right, let's go. Actually,
Let's go. 3 viewers.
3 viewers
Let's go.
and stream.